Coach Corey Wayne, and this is my video coaching newsletter. And the topic of today's newsletter is going to be the promise of more later. Well, I've got an email here from a guy who, for the past 5 years, he was involved with a married woman who gave the divorce is almost finalized. He's going to be moving out real soon. He's always basically put his life completely on hold for this woman. And I did a phone session with him. I looked it up a couple months ago. And so he gives an update. He's been through the book 5 or 6 times, and I told him what he needed to do and how he needed to state what he wanted from this woman and also be open to getting what he really wanted. Because the problem was he wasn't creating a space in his life for the kind of woman that he really wanted. And by remaining involved with somebody who's married to another guy and having multiple affairs, not only cheating with him but other guys, he's taking himself out of the game. And what he really wanted was somebody to have a healthy relationship with. And so he's hung up on hope and promises of the future, and he's not seeing the situation for what it really is. It's like Ayn Rand said. You can ignore reality, but you can't ignore the consequences of ignoring reality. And so I basically gave him a big fat dose of reality when we talked on the phone. I told him what to do in order to make things potentially possible with this other one, but I also point out the fact that she's a cheater. She's not relationship. Monogamy is just not something that she's capable of. Being faithful and loyal, it's not who she is. So I told him what he needed to do to potentially keep her as a fuck buddy, but if he really wanted a relationship, he needed to find somebody that had the kind of goals and values that placed a high value on loyalty, communication, a relationship, has a good relationship with their parents, that kind of thing. And this particular chick that he's been involved with, she was none of those things. So once you point it out, it's like, then it's pretty obvious you know what you need to do. So he's taken those things, and so he gives an update on what he did, what happened when he changed his approach with her, and then what he's done now to meet he's got a really great gal that he's dating, and it's totally night and day. And this is just, I looked at the phone session. Look, I coached him back in April, so we're basically about 3 months, 2.5, 3 months down the road, 3 months down the road, 90 days down the road. Pretty quick turnaround for him, so that's great. So I have a quote that I wrote, and then we'll go through his email. And the quote says, "Like attracts like. You can only attract a relationship when you are ready, willing, able, and open to one manifesting by creating a space in your life for a romantic lover to fill. It is not healthy, and it creates unnecessary obstacles to your personal life goals to date, get romantically hung up on, or attached to married, unavailable, uninterested, messed up, or toxic lovers. When you create a space for someone to fill and look forward to its inevitable manifestation without any attachments to time frames for it to happen in, meeting them simply becomes a matter of time. In the meantime, enjoy your life, focus daily on becoming a better version of yourself, take care of your body, work towards creating your dream life, spend your time with like-minded people, and attracting the right person will become a synchronistic, unexpected, magical, memorable, life-changing, and certain future event." So he says, "Hi, Corey. I wanted to drop you a quick line to thank you for your help. I was that person stuck in a relationship with a married woman for 5 years, being the schmuck, living on hope, snatched moments, the promise of more later, and buying into the delusional dream of a rosy future. After 5 years, the divorce is almost through, he's moving out soon, blah, blah, blah. It was hard to bear listening to and reading your no bullshit approach, but I always knew deep down you were right. Well, I might not always be right, but I'm never wrong. Along with most of the people I know, I think there was a part of me that just didn't want anyone else to have her, me being a prick. Then, of course, you point out that a woman who has had 2 affairs, neither of which was apparently her fault, of course she was the victim of circumstance, could just as easily do it to me a few years down the line. Plus, the new man is picking up the shit I had to put up with. Anyway, I wrote to tell you that eventually I had the balls to say goodbye, block her phone number and email, and after a couple of manipulative emails from her, and then presto, a new woman popped into my life. So he created the space. He said, enough of this. I'm done with this. He reached his breaking point. And that's really only when people become open to a career change, a relationship change, or a health and how they take care of their body, diet, and exercise, or how they change how they eat, things of that. Start a business they've always wanted to, get some toxic friends or acquaintances out of their life. The only time they're open to change anything is when they realize that their belief system is not working for them. It's not getting them the results that they want, and they realize I've had it. I can't do it anymore. I got to have this, and that. And they just move in that direction. They say, c'est la vie. And that's the way it is. And so he obviously got to that place. It's like 5 fucking years. At some point, you're just like, this is fucking bullshit. I deserve better. But wanting better and saying you deserve better is not going to make it happen. You got to take action. And that's what this guy did. He said, that's it. She's out of here. He blocked her, pushed her away, said, fuck this. I've had enough of this horse shit. I'm not buying her bullshit story anymore. I'm interested in my own vision of what I want and the kind of woman that I want in my life. He was unwilling to compromise. He says, I've done everything you said. I've read the book probably 5 to 6 times and keep dipping in and watching videos. We became intimate on the 2nd date. I'm waiting for her to text or email. I'm being mysterious. I'm telling her just to be a girl. I will organize dates, etc. Taking control, being centered, and fuck me, does this stuff work? I say it all the time. You can look at all the testimonials and all the great reviews that I got on Amazon and also on the iBook version. I mean, speaks for them, and all the videos. It's just another guy that I've worked with. I did 1 phone session with this dude. 5 years of his life, he was with this girl. Gave him a plan, gave him the basic fundamentals. He read the book 5 to 6 times. He went out and applied it, and boom, now there's a new girl in his life. 3 months, 90 days, completely changed everything. We've just spent a fabulous night together at her place. No husband knowing where we are. We are spending the afternoon in London together, being totally fucking normal instead of the bullshit affair I was having before, and it's awesome. So he's dating somebody that's single, available, ready, willing, and able to have a relationship. She's created a space in her life for the right guy, obviously him, and he created a space, and boom. Just like that. That's how the universe works. No need to chase, no need to force things, just really to fucking live your life and create a great life. And as a side effect of having an awesome life you enjoy and smiling and just enjoying the gift that the life is and the world that we have to enjoy it in, it's going to happen. Pretty simple. I enjoyed our one-on-one and I love your work. I recommend you to loads of friends, but not the women. Come on, man, why not? Help the ladies out too. And even if this one does not work out, I am totally cool with that, as I suddenly see a sea of wonderful women to hang out with. Oh, and I'm hanging out, chilling out, and hooking up. It feels like I am a sappy creep writing this stuff, but I'm not. I run a successful business, blah, blah, blah. But women were always a mystery. Well, don't feel bad. Even the late, great Sigmund Freud got to the end of his life. He said, basically, out of everything he studied, the one question he's been unable to answer is, what do women really want? Read my book, and it'll be pretty fucking clear. And then all you got to do, you treat women right, they will treat you right. With your help, those days are over. It's fabulous. Thanks, Corey. Yep, of course, I will make another donation. Well, donations are always appreciated. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can go to the homepage of my YouTube channel, click the donate button, or you can go to my website. On the bottom of any page, there's a donate button. Donate whatever you feel it's worth. I always appreciate it. It gives me more money that I can put towards more content and more things that are of value and to help you get to where you want to be in life. So if you'd like to get my help personally, the quickest way is to book a paid phone, Skype, or email coaching session. You could choose any of those options by going to my website, clicking the products tab at the top of your screen, and just follow the instructions for booking whichever option works best for you. And I will talk to you soon.